What's up, guys? I just wanted to let you guys know on a little disclaimer before the video starts that I was just very sorry about the first gameplay you're gonna see in the video, and maybe a part of the second one too, where the video is just very laggy. It's some parts of the video are gonna freeze. That's not your connection, it's really just me. I was using GeForce Experience compared to OBS, which is the program I usually use, but yeah, it's kind of the last time I'm gonna use GeForce Experience. But it was really late when I got the gameplay, and I just really didn't want to play another hour to gather more gameplay. So I just simply just went with it. I just wanted to apologize. I tried to make sure that the rest of the video goes as smoothly as possible. And yeah, that's basically all I had to say. Have a good day. What's up, guys? It's been a while. Today I have a Halo Infinite video today. I wanted to make a quick little video on just the state of the game and what I think about it. And right now we're in beta, so the game will officially release on the 8th of December. And I just wanted to share some gameplay today. This is going to be an unscripted video. There's going to be this is a game of Oddball that this is, by the way, coming from the perspective of a non-Halo player. I was never really much into Halo. I know it's a beloved series with a very huge fan base, and I respect it. But I have never really gotten into Halo. And I always loved the series. When I was young enough to own an Xbox with Xbox Live, my mother wouldn't let me. At first, my mother didn't even want me to have Xbox Live because she didn't want me to start swearing, which she was probably right. But when I was old enough to get my own Xbox with my own Xbox Live account, I was playing Modern Warfare 2. I wasn't playing Halo. I was already a little bit I don't think I was part of the generation that really grew up with the Halo games. I played Halo 2 when I was, I think, 4 to 5 years old, but I remember nothing from that game. It was on the original Xbox. It was my father's game. I remember I just played it, the opening act of the campaign, and that's pretty much it. But I have to say one thing, though. One of my most fun memories of gaming as a child was playing Halo 3 split screen with my brother and his friends in the basement. That was my favorite memory of gaming as a child. When I was younger, I have better memories of playing Halo 3 versus my brother and my friend and his friends than I had playing Modern Warfare 2. It's just a different feeling, like playing split screen with your brother in the basement on Christmas Eve with his friends. It's just another, it doesn't even compare to swearing and calling kids dumbasses on, Modern Warfare 2. It's just not the same. And I bought the I bought the Halo Master Chief Collection on Steam when it released because I respect the franchise. I wanted to play the campaigns, but I only got through Reach, and that's it. I don't intend on doing the rest. I know that Halo 3 has the best campaign. I've heard really good things about it, but I just don't see myself spending hours doing it. And maybe one day I'll do it, but not right now. Point is, I'm just not a hardcore Halo fan. And Halo Infinite isn't a title that I've been waiting for years. But I have to say, when I saw the reveal on E3 2018, I think, or 2019, I'm not even sure when this game was revealed. But when it was revealed, I was hyped because I remember I wasn't at all excited for Halo 5. The game was not fun. I had an Xbox One X. I bought the game for really cheap. I started playing the multiplayer. I felt indifferent about it. But when I saw just how faithful Infinite was going to be to the older games, I was in love. It brought me back to Halo 3. I felt those times when I was playing with my brother in the basement, and I was like, you know what? I'm looking forward to this one. And I've tracked it for years, waiting for its release. This is the one Halo that I've actually been hyped about. When the Halo Insider program started, I really was disappointed because I didn't really get my hands on it. And I don't know why. I tried everything. Probably not everything, but I tried to get into the Halo Insider program. Didn't really figure out how. I guess I just gave up at some point, but thing is, the game was released 3 weeks earlier than its initial release date. The game, like I said, releases on the 8th of December, but we're starting to be able to play since Monday the 12th of November, if I recall. And so when I was playing League of Legends, I remember I was in game League of Legends when I noticed that you could download and play Halo Infinite right away. I wanted to leave my game. I'm not even capping, boys. I wanted to leave the League game, play Halo, and I told my friends, this is my last game of the night. I'm popping Halo after this. And when I did, I just started playing, and it felt so fucking good. The game feels so fucking good. And we're in beta. Though this is probably what the end game is going to look like, the end product. It says it's a beta, but it's definitely what the game... This is the final build of the game. But it's still so fucking polished. And it's free to play. Anybody can pick this up. As long as you have a PC, an Xbox One X, a Series S, or a Series X, you can play this game for free. And it is addictive. Not even kidding. Like, this game, I have not stopped playing. And for the first time in a long fucking time, and not just with Halo, just with any game, this game has made me want to leave school earlier just to go play. And I have not felt this way about a game in a really long time. So it feels really good to be hyped to progress in a game again, especially a Halo. So yeah, the game just feels amazing. And coming from a non-Halo fan, I mean, I'm not a Halo fan. I'm just not a hardcore fan. But I'm gonna pour hundreds of hours in this game. I'm sorry for the lack of plays that you're gonna see in this gameplay. I know that I'm starting to learn how to play the game again. I remember I spent about like 50 hours in Reach on PC in the Master Chief Collection, playing Infected and Sniper only. I had a lot of fun doing those. Hopefully, they're gonna implement some sort of, game mode selection, because right now there are a few things that I don't like about the game, or not that I don't like, but I would wish that they would fix or change. I think change is a better word. For example, you have the battle pass. It's kind of insane how long it takes to level it up. You can only level up the battle pass doing challenges. The XP that you earn through games doesn't apply to your battle pass progress, which to me is mind-boggling. I don't understand why they chose that route, because you can literally pour. I've seen articles where people have poured 15 hours in the game and they're only at tier number 2, because you can only do one daily challenge, and weekly challenges which from what I've seen, if you complete all 4, only gives you 1 tier. So, for example, 1 tier is 1000 XP. Most of them give you 250 XP, which is kind of whack. It's the only game that progresses that way, and I have to say, I don't like it. But 343 have addressed the situation. They're already looking into revisiting the way they're going to make the battle pass progress. So that's good. I'm thinking it's probably going to be changed before launch date. But since we're already playing the game early and you don't need to pre-order, you can play it right away. It'd be kind of nice if they could do a more near future fix. But yeah, no, this next gameplay you're going to see here is Stronghold. and I just love the game. Like, I can't even stress it enough. I've been planning on buying Battlefield 2042. I've played the open beta, early access to. I've played literally, I think, 5 hours of the early access that started this week, and it's kind of just insane to me how different these games are in terms of how polished they are. Like, Battlefield 2042 is a full-priced AAA game, $79.99 Canadian dollars, $59.99 US dollars, and the game is a mess. I don't understand how they managed to always release a broken game. DICE just does not know how to release a game. Every single time, the game is full of bugs. Performance is mediocre, even for really beefed up rigs. I've seen RTX 3080s pulling out 90 FPS at Ultra. That should not happen. But if you look at Infinite, which is a game that was delayed just like Battlefield, it's so polished. It's mind-boggling just how well it runs. As you can see in my FPS in the top left corner, I'm averaging 90 to 100 FPS. And I'm on low settings, and I found a way to like increase that to a locked-in 120, and that's lowering your resolution scale to 70%, which seems to like cap it at 120. And the game doesn't even look that bad. But I understand that some people won't want that, and neither do I. I have a very big eye candy. I like when my game looks crisp and nice, so I keep it at 100% resolution scale, but it costs me about 20 FPS, which is kind of weird. But since the game is already so well balanced at launch, or in beta if you want to say, I'm like not even worried that there are going to be patches which will just improve the performance. So in terms of like which one is better, of course, if you look at the gameplay, they're both very different games. But if you look at just how the performance on a 1 week of release, I mean, actually the beta is 3 weeks early, so technically Halo Infinite is even further from release, and it's yet better optimized than Battlefield, which is just crazy to me. But it's something you should expect from an EA game. Like, it's just the way DICE does things. I don't know if they have some sort of record of how broken they can release a game, but whatever. Thing is, I've been playing Halo Infinite since the date of that you can start playing it for free early, and I was genuinely shocked at how much fun it was and how great of a time I was having that I actually postponed my pre-order on Battlefield 2042. I was like, you know what? Might as well just grind Halo. I'm having a blast with the game. Why should I buy a game that is broken and that I'm probably not even going to play anyway because I'm going to be bored or just outright just done with the bugs, and I'm going to be like, you know what, let me hop on Halo. So yeah, I just completely postponed my pre-order. I was using the EA Play early access, but I was going to buy the game, but I'm just going to hold on because why should I? This is perfect. Halo is perfect. Honestly, this game is, and that's not even with the campaign, I would give this multiplayer a 9.5 out of 10. Like, it's that good. And I just know that I'm going to spend hundreds of hours in this game. And the fact that it comes in with a full-fledged battle pass, with very like every single tier, not every single tier, but most of the tiers, the whole battle pass. Like, I've seen games with bad battle passes. For example, a game that I truly love, Apex Legends, one of my favorite games, my most played game on Steam. Every single year I am disappointed by the battle pass. My friend that I always play with seems to not mind it, but I just don't understand how they can release such a terrible battle pass. Apex Legends truly only releases one good skin per battle pass, and it's the tier 100 skin. It's an evolving skin, which is a really cool concept. But the rest of the skins that comes in the Battle Pass are very, very bad. Trash skins. I hate it. So yeah, it's just really fucked to me. But this one, you know, it's a Battle Pass themed. It's like Halo Reach themed Battle Pass. It's great if you've played the game, and since that's the actual only Halo that I've actually played the campaign in its entirety in a relatively good amount of hours in the multiplayer, I relate to it. I like it. I want to look like Emil when I'm slashing people with my energy sword on Oddball. So yeah, it's just it's a blast. And I've heard good things about everybody that played this game so far. You know, there's nobody that really says anything bad about it. There are clearly things that needs to be changed, such as the Battle Pass, as we discussed, but that's clearly going to get addressed. I'm not even worried about it. Like, 343 is proving to become a very good studio for listening to their community. I've seen, I mean, if you just look at how much it's got delayed, like, the game was literally supposed to release last year, but at the E3 reveal, they said that the game looked like Minecraft. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie, even I thought the game looked pretty bad for a 2020 game, and I was like, well, I don't know, maybe it's gonna look better at launch date, but they completely delayed it for a whole year. And sometimes I do get mad when you know, sometimes I'll be like, okay, they got ahead of themselves. They showed a game that wasn't ready. But with a game like Halo, you can't go wrong. Like, if you release a bad Halo, you cannot come back from that. But I love seeing studios taking the time to to go back to the working table and, you know, listen to the community and give them what they want. So the fact that they postponed the launch for a whole year, even though they got me pretty pissed because I was waiting for it, it's a good thing, because ultimately we're getting a very good game here. We're getting a very good game, and you know, it's crazy to me. You know, like, Battlefield doesn't do that. I'm sure that if 90% of the people said, "Hey, Battlefield needs to be delayed. This game is not ready for release," it should actually be. I'd say Battlefield needs 6 months of development still. This game is not ready for launch. But yeah, it's, you know, the things that needs to be changed will be, and I'm not even worried about it. 343 has been very transparent. They're saying they're looking into the Battle Pass, and it's before launch. 4 days after the release of the beta, and I'm not even sure it's been 4 days. I think it's been less than that. They're already looking into it. So I'm not even worried that this problem is going to be fixed. And at the end of the day, we're just going to get a great fucking multiplayer. And people that have never played Halo in the past can come to this game and have a blast. So yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say about it. I've had a pretty good fucking time playing this game, and yeah, I expect a lot of Halo Infinite content on this channel, guys. With that said, this is pretty much all I had to really say. You guys have a great fucking night, and I'll see you very fucking soon.